was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical. Is it true?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a
Blast! I was hoping he might...
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep...
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first...
Oh, here, have a sip. Go on.
Lumos. Revelio.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the... Heard about your travels here. Is it true that someone from the Ministry... Oh,
Thank you, Gareth. So am I.
I am. She's...
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. Still, she means well.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
New Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long...
Well, you are here. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth, especially as you'll be expected to complete your...
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected.
Thank you, Professor.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding laws.
Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Protego!
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes
Revelio.
open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Coucherai. Perskogen.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
a lot to absorb on your... Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional... Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search...
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up...
Exploring ruins? Well... Speak of the devil?
Oh?
Yes.
Ah.
Well, I'm just perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunate.
Very well. Enough to... Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain?
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. And invaluable to me.
Yes, Professor.
Come and we'll see if we can't get you.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else. I will say, I think she suspects we're not...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant... We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. And she may feel obliged to share details with the head.
Understood, Professor.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled... Speaking of guides, and so that I may... Why don't I show you the clever enchantment? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. I shall reach out when I have. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Parkour. Front flip. Up the steps.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso!
Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
Complicates things. Good form.
I know! Protego! Levioso!
A perfectly executed Levioso.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Control my students again. I do enjoy life duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Shit on.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity.
If what I've seen today is any indication, I demand excellence from my students. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing when... Again, well done today. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more. Didn't expect a new. Then again, perhaps.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself...
Huh. Fair enough. You owe me an. You know, you might be a perfect fit.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Excellent. New. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking, you just have to be clever enough.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Well, look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entry. Till next time.
Professor Ronan tends
Revelio!
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last point. That's it! Now, don't lose your composure. Splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly... Miss Onai, would you care to... Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
That's it!
Nicely done. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go. Oh, that was an execution. Watch this.
Very good.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That was fun. Accio!
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. Took me weeks to become proficient. Took weeks for me to get any.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I transferred here from my mother received. Before I knew it,
Well, it's been nice talking.
and with you. I think Professor Ronan will. Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
Can
if you
use
would.
Accio on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your...
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't
What charm is there in the... You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss...
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor. Now, Professor Weasley has asked... Expect to hear from me soon regarding us...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Piss off.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. These peeves will make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his contemptuous charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privilege to be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swing.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso.
Lumos.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about it.
If Sebastian, I coordinate.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something to see.
How does cross wands work?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist one. And to liven things up,
Of course. Dueling.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Protego! Luke, Accio!
You're better than that!
Levioso! Luke.
Hashtag the winner!
Levioso! Lumos!
It's the one!
Accio! Lumos!
It's also
Lumos! Protego! Levioso! Come on, bring it! Bingo!
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. There's strong competition ahead.
Brilliant. Count.
I shall. Again, congratulations. Hope to see you back here again.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did.
I heard as much from Professor... Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a... I'd wager there's a good deal more to...
Have you and Professor Fig not...
He continues to be reticent about the details.
That's correct, Professor.
Regardless, you must continue. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help
Professor Ronan did mention...
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you at... Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including...
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. He'll keep you well clear of it.
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend, no time to waste. The sooner you complete your...
One can't argue with that. It's astonishing to me that the 5 lads I share a dorm with don't accumulate half the mess my one sister makes at home.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new.
It seems as if that...
More frequently than... As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not... A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, I have arranged some for today.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio!
If only a new student.
Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignment.
Marvelous. You clear. Let us give the old mending charm. Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly
Reparo.
symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Revelio.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian use a jewel.
Lumos. Reparo.
Wish I could have studied. This cannot possibly be.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into... Is this your first foray?
It is. I haven't...
Well, I shall... Hogsmeade's a charming little place. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
I find girls to be messier than
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me.
Revelio!
As is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Accio!
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriff?
Leviosa! Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is
Lumos.
the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle.
Accio, Reparo.
Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Revelio.
She's not well at
Accio.
She'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio. Lumos.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Lumos. Revelio.
Nothing warms the body like incendiary.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get.
Yes. Didn't...
Perfect. Can't wait to... And a short list gives you plenty of... I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin, Lumin's beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did...
Good. Different.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right...
I'm eager to try.
I would imagine so. A wand with a... And the bond between you and your wand... Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions.
That sounds wonderful, Mr.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again.
talking about future and
Lumos. Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I take it you've had a conjuring.
I'm afraid I have.
Ah, but you will soon enough. Of course, it is not without complexity. Stay the course.
That's certainly something to us.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique, but I shall let Professor Weasley do it. A potting table and a...
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to... Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, though I don't believe I've seen you.
It's my first time.
Is it really? Well, you'll have read it. How may I?
Professor Weasley.
You're the student. I set your... Is it not the most fascinating art?
A potion's
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but as it's your first time in, I also offer ready-made drafts. But for now, what can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Protego! Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me.
Ah, the Dittany. Merlin's.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy.
I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat.
I suppose.
In addition to but what say we...
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. I officially...
Excellent. I did. So I...
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening his core?
Keep at it! We'll wear them down eventually. Accio! Confringo!
Taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Leviosa! He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit...
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few...
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Reparo.
A moment if you would.
I'll go and see. Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to introduce myself. I should like to thank you for your remarkable...
I was happy to...
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some... And, as I suspect this won't be your last day...
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can... Now, let's try this on. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two.
I'd say that I...
Perfect.
Nice, Ellie.
Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio! Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there.
I can see that.
She did. I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sight. Professor Weasley's certain to. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back up.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Attention, fellow artists.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Professor, I'm glad.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had
goblin silver.
They were there because of me.
Ranrock was in...
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rook would...
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins...
They're after the locket.
Yes, yeah. I discovered an inscription. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before...
But sir, how dangerous could the light...
Perhaps we are only after a book. Once you've honed your defensive magic... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Behind me, I promise.
help me?
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me.
Good. Professor, as such, handy for lighting torches. And, when necessary, defending against those who would...
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get started, you may be surprised by some of them. When you're finished, come... You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. Ready for another...
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you...
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Leviosa! Luma! Protego! Is that all you've got? Reparo! Come on! Accio! Leviosa! There goes my wager. Luma! Leviosa!
You're better than that!
Protego! Leviosa! Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo! You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. You'd better keep practicing if you want. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May
Of course. I'll fetch. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me...
Lumos. Levioso.
That was something.
Accio.
That's it.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough.
Thank you, Luke.
I say better.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio. Lumos.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave.
Glad to hear it.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues. Your spellcasting has impressed me, though. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be...
You must continue. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. We have no choice. It would... I shall find you when I've completed... Ah, there you are.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. Not many students have
I've never even met him.
Perhaps if you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me. So?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the...
He can't...
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose
You want to show some
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. Give it a try.
Silent as a grave.
No, 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 no.
Must be the night air playing tricks.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
She couldn't fucking
You
cute
told
at
me
all.
the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to
She
do.
can fucking hear
I'll
you
create a
speaking.
distraction to draw her away. You focus on
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Are you kidding me?
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
How can I grab it?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Yeah, that's not really quiet.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him or at least...
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for...
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to discipline. I like having friends who are in... Now go. Good luck. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it. Lumos. Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it. Lumos. Where might this lead?
We'll see. ja kui sa tuled, kas sa saad ühe Caprissani tuua? Kui sa tuled, too palun üks Caprissan.
Reparo. Revelio. I need to wake up that rune over there. Surprising. Cards at the ready.
Holy shit. Wait, how did you use the fucking... potion? Okay, down.
Protego! Incendio!
Oh shit, that was lucky.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio! Revelio.
Aitäh. Oh shit.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay.
Levioso! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Protego!
Okay, I should have dodged that.
Levioso! Protego! Levioso!
Holy fuck,
It is a book after all.
The combat is so fucking cool. Please be dark arts. Probably isn't, but in cutscene already.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
My man.
Oh, Sebastian.